Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Cobalt Core, where today we are piloting a very small, very dense with threat ship into what feels like it's building toward a victory. I'm not trying to jinx it or anything, but I have hope. I have high hopes. So on this one, I think we're gonna take this lower path here. Obviously, we're only going to get one elite no matter which way we go, but this way we can get a repair yard before the final repair yard and stuff. This is more chances to get more interesting upgrades. The Duplatron, huh? I don't love lose 4 max hull. If I were going to copy a card, what would it be? More mage hands? I guess a copy of Endless Magazine is pretty good. 4 copies of Endless Magazine would be too much. Right? That would be a bad idea. Maybe. I'm going to duplicate Endless Magazine. Oh, hey, it's Sir Ratso. Wow, buddy. You getting those E's at words. I was going to make a joke about how he's good. He's buying them in bulk. Buying them in bulk is where it was headed. Listen, it's late. I know the episode just started, but it's a very late recording session. I'm so excited to have my chair back to be able to sit in comfort at my desk while I do my thing. That I am recording late into the night to make up for lost time. I think this is a no way. I think I want to target your brittle parts. I'm sorry. It's just too much fun for me personally. Also, I want to make more of your parts brittle. That's fun for me too. Let's fuck up your hull over here. Maybe I should have played the basic dodge. I'm probably going to regret that. Oh well. Okay, interesting. It's kind of a lot of damage coming out. I probably just want to scoot. Lunge is actually really good here. I probably just lunge. Get our Endless Magazine running. Just don't play this chip shot, I guess. Burn the card for no reason. Or I could, you know what, I can toggle cannon. Chip shot. I should have toggled before the lunge, actually. That was silly. Alright. Yeah, our ship is so good. It's wild. It's really wild how good it is. Boom, 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 boom. And then, yeah, no, I think I'm good. Okay, so I like a Zircon zip this way. Let's mining drill first, so we get a point of evade out of it. Another Endless Magazine is a total no-brainer. Yeah, 2 chip shots every turn. More chip shots is so much more better with the Daka Drum. I feel really good about this. Alright, swap the cannon on. Let's go. Oh, I should have probably used the Zircon zip. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter because, you know, the combat is over. Because on account of all the murders I done. Okay, it's interesting that you retain this card. That makes that a little bit more compelling. Just trading crystal shards. I don't know that we don't need more ways to spend crystal. We need more ways to gain crystal. But I don't know that I need more ways to gain crystal badly enough to play another unpolished crystal in my deck. No, you know what? Actually, I totally will take that. Because it exhausts when you play it, and then the card that it leaves behind replaces itself immediately. Yeah, that's good to do. Alright. Minefield with exploded ships. I do love to gain artifacts. Let's just take a random. I have 7 total hull. Let's take a random. Okay, Ricochet Paddle. Could be very good. I think we need upgrades really badly. What is Unpolished Crystal upgrading to? Right, start with it in your hand. Or Crystal B, which puts them into your draw pile. Endless Magazine. I don't know that that's a high priority. So Mining Drill A is interesting, right? Zircon Zip can give you a 3rd point of evade potentially, or can give you that first evade for free. Our deck's kind of weird, right? You know, honestly, like, I am not desperate for upgrades as much as I thought. Maybe we are just taking some basic stuff out. I kind of think so. Okay, the Glissade. It's fine. Yeah, we're like very mobile now, so I actually really like that. Oh, it's a shame that the Unpolished Crystal would have to be played before the Weaken Hull. Like, we don't really need to Weaken Hull against this guy, though. I'm gonna Glissade myself right over to here. Okay, so that replaces that with the armor. I don't actually know. I'm pretty curious about this. We're gonna play the Weaken Hull here, and then we're gonna get our crystals going. Okay, so the newly applied brittle will remain through the armoring as well. That's what I was curious about. Do I want to have a mining? Do I want to have a crystal left? I think so. I think I'm gonna do this. Then we'll toggle cannon. Oh, I should have done those. I didn't even think about the fact that that was gonna cause the armor up, because it's not a real attack, right? But it is. It is kind of a real attack. All right, that's fine. So we'll do that. That's exactly why we held a crystal. I enjoy tricking you into space mining yourself. That's a lot of fun for me. Chip Shot is going to be really bad against this guy. Yeah, we have such a sort of like soft approach. Well, gain me a crystal for sure. Yeah, we are so rarely going to get the benefit of more than one chip shot per turn. Lunge is really fine here. Then we can toggle into the mage hand. And then just like... I'm going to fire some 0 damage chip shots just to get us prepped for this. Alright, how many different parts of the enemy ship can I hit this turn? Is the big question. And still, like, you know, survive. This isn't too bad. So if we Zircon Zip, shoot you here, then step to there, shoot you here as well. Then do this, toggle the cannon, and chip shot for the kill. No, none of those are exciting. Immediately, oh, it's reshuffle your hand, not even reshuffle your deck. I mean, like one cost for 2 damage is something, I guess. I don't know. It's not very exciting. Okay, Glissade and Lunge are both really awkward amounts of movement. I guess I'm good. don't really need to really do any of this other stuff. Okay. Crystal Shard me, trying to draw something a little bit more exciting. That's a little bit more exciting. And we'll just toggle for the armor. Okay, is this a good time for Glissade? Probably. Yes. So Glissade this way and also slide a little. Weaken Hull. And then Mage Hand, Chip Shot, gain another crystal, toggle the cannon. There we go. Pretty happy about that turn. Well, this is a little awkward, but I guess I totally have the option here of just kind of doing nothing, huh? We don't have to get aggressive right now. We can just do that. Take 0. Alright, so I need a basic dodge to here. And then, do I feel comfortable spending this? Yeah, we don't have Mage Hand coming up or anything. So let's take the Mining Drill shot as well. Okay. That's a win, right? Yeah, super win. And playing the chip shot would have gotten us another chip shot. That was way more damage than necessary. All right, pretty hard to argue with parry. Yeah, we're taking a parry. So Crosslink's great. Strong Start in this deck is mostly going to apply to Endless Magazine or like Crystal Shard. I do like that. I think this is actually a really good Strong Start deck. Can I upgrade? No, that one does not become buoyant, sadly. Yeah, alright, let's just continue removing kind of like basic whatever cards. We could be doing so much better. It was just holding us back. Okay. So we are in fact just going to gain an extra crystal, which is like fine. There's the Endless Magazine. Damn it. Okay. A pretty good setup turn, all told, I think. So we probably want to... Where do I want to set up this Weaken Hull? I think is an important question. I guess right here, this cannon where we can cancel stuff over and over again is probably a good choice. And then we're definitely going to chip shot. And I guess I should probably gain the shield. Yeah, now we can really hammer that location, and I think it works out very well for us. Maybe it would have been better to do it on this missile bay, but I also don't know that I had that option for sure. It's a great time to set up another one of these. So I don't think we're moving this turn. Yeah, this this ship design is actually really hard for rigs to deal with. Okay, so we have one shard. I mean, chip shot into chip shot. Well, what if we played a chip shot and then like another chip shot maybe? Just like a little one. And then I think I do want a Zircon Zip. And then gain one of these. Oh, right, even attacks that do 0 damage still... I gotta remember that 0 damage attack is an attack in every single way. It totally matters. Okay. So right now... Oh, I think we just kill you? Because parry's like bananas. Sorry, that's parry the crew member is bananas, and then parry the card is bananas. Okay, sorry about that. Total Cash Wipe is fun. This is actually a very fun card, but also, what if one of these two? Just like more parries? Endless Magazine is very good. The more Endless Magazines we have in our deck, the more likely it is that one of them is going to hit the strong start. Yeah, I'm just going to keep taking it. They're going to keep offering it to me. I'm going to keep taking it. And then the Zero Doubler. Yup. And it feels like maybe the Zircon move is just enough stuff to do with the shards. We kind of don't need to engage with that mechanic any further. We're good. We're good where we are. This is not a bad start. If we open with the Weaken, I think there's a question to be asked here about whether we just... I'm just going to basic shot, toggle the cannon. Oh, wait. Toggle cannon is a 0 cost. Yeah. Okay, got to remember that. Toggle cannon is a 0 cost card, so the Zero Doubler will play it twice if I'm not careful. Alright, Endless Magazine me. I guess Mage Hand. I don't have the option of not playing it twice. This shit really sucks, actually. I guess Mage Hand so we don't take damage. Because if I toggle, it's just gonna re-toggle. But now we have all this stuff. So how much health do you have? 21? So that's 12 right there. And I feel like I gotta take that. And then chip shot, chip shot, chip shot for very nearly lethal. Hey, we got it. Because this will give me the ability to shoot for 1 with the mining drill. Yup. Live. Like extremely live. Escalate is not terrible. And it's the upgraded free version. So we would get double value out of it. And given that we're like at this point, to be clear, when I say Escalate is not terrible, I am adjusting for the what our deck already is. It's a lot better in the deck where you have the Daka Drum and all the sources of chip shot that we have. And the free version can benefit from our doublers and stuff. I'm actually going to take that. Maybe that was silly. I don't know. Okay, well, I love to fight elites. Let's go fight elites. Hey, it's Smith. What's up, Smith? Wow, we're having a hell of a time drawing the thing on our first turn, huh? Well, I mean, this isn't a bad place to spend the turn. I think we're definitely just... I can just pass the turn. We can pick up a bunch of, like, evade or something. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. This is like a weird hand. And we're going to take 1, because, again, I can't toggle my cannons a single time. I did not think about that with the Zero Doubler. And most of the time it shouldn't be an issue, because we have other stuff that costs 0. But every once in a while, it's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird problem. This is actually a really good card to play double. Yeah, and then like... scoot this way. Mage Hand for a shield, toggle. So I'm taking 3 damage here. 2 of it's going through to the hull. Yeah, alright. Oh, right, because the Seeker does hit a particular part of your ship. Yeah, okay. I think Escalate is definitely the card we're playing twice. And then... I don't have any way of evading the Seeker damage. Yeah, Glissade doesn't put us anywhere, so we're just gonna take the shots we got. Crystal Shard me. Okay. It's a lot of damage, actually, for one fight. Not so good. Swizzle Shift is... I don't think we need it. I'm gonna skip it. It's an aquatic life form. You can tell because of the cannons that are coming out of it, because of the big steel cannons that are coming out of it. You know how aquatic life forms have those? Well, I definitely want to move exactly 1 space over. I should have... Am I going to do this? Am I going to Crystal Shard? I'm going to Crystal Shard, whatever. There's the Endless Magazine. Oh, you know what? Wow. I think I just realized that a 0 damage attack against a weak ship part does 1 damage. You know, I just think of it like... I think of it as dealing 1 extra damage when you deal damage, but it's not. It's 1 extra damage when you attack. There's a meaningful difference. So if we Glissade here... I mean, the right thing to do is to basic dodge, right? It's just annoying because I really want to play Weaken Hull, but it's not right to do. We should do this. We should escalate, because why would you not escalate? We should toggle the cannons, because why would you not toggle the cannons? There we go, you know, start picking at them. Yeah, our damage output is really turned around, I think. I am super cool with this. That's great. We want to play the chip shot first. Then toggle the cannon. And then actually, I guess I want to play Endless Magazine, so... It's just if I had toggled, right, it would have done the double toggle, which is not super good. Is this lethal? 6 plus 1, 2, 1, 2. No, because we're shooting weak points, not brittle points. Okay, well, let's do this to spend the double so that we can... Yeah, I feel pretty okay about that. Build up a point of block, and then what's he going to do? How's he going to prevent me from dealing 3 damage? It doesn't seem like it worked. It's a very powerful setup. Battle repair is interesting. I don't know, like, do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do... I think I want to just keep on keeping on. Not that we're not going to take any cards, but I don't think we're going to take any of those cards. So you're dodging that away, huh? Well, let's Endless Magazine for sure. That's a really good start. And then... Do I just kind of not do anything else? It's not a very exciting turn, but I kind of don't have a very exciting turn. I am going to take a status effect if I do this, whereas if I lunge, we will avoid it. And then I'll escalate, even though... Oh, right, yeah, escalation... Right, that was my first 0 cost, so it does do something, because I get to carry 1 point over. So... I'm going to start with this. This will be my first 0 cost. So that I can toggle the cannons. Get you to move so that I can chase you. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. It really is a terrifying amount of damage very quickly. So Avid Reader will basically always be live. It's very hard to imagine. Once we kind of get going, obviously like on the first turns and stuff, it won't be so good. But once we get going, it's hard to imagine not being able to activate it. The thing is, I just don't know that I need a card that attacks. Like, it's better than several of the attacks in our deck. That's actually barely even true. But I just don't... There are lots of cards that are in my deck right now that I wouldn't take at this point. And I'd rather trade one of those for this, but I don't think we need to increase our deck size for that. And in fact... so at this point, do I want to take an upgrade? I mean, upgrading multi-shot makes some sense. But I think I'm just going to remove the other basic shot. Okay. Every 4th turn gains some additional overdrive. Oh, this one. The rusty one. Okay. Yeah. This is a fine place to start. Excellent. And... do I want to get the Crystal Shard going more than I want a multi-shot here? No, I don't think so. Especially given that it was going to do that. That's fantastic. Okay, so we don't have all the defenses I might want here. A Glissade to the right does some pretty good stuff. So I guess let's start by shooting you a bunch. If I apply... Actually, if I apply the Weaken Hull here... Ooh. Okay, we're going to Chip Shot in place once to spend the 0 doubler. Then we're going to Glissade over. Apply Weaken Hull over top of the armor in a way that should stick, I think. Basic block, Chip Shot, and then toggle so we don't actually take any real damage. Okay, and this gives me some choices for how I want to rock from here. I think we want to do this. Do I want to double play Crystal Shard, maybe? I think so. I kind of want to see more cards. Yeah, like, I do not hate playing a 3rd copy of that. And then we'll just, I think I will actually do this for the damage. Yeah. Okay, where am I at on killing you? 19. Here's the thing about 19, that's a lot of health. Let's start with the Escalate. I don't have any natural evade. Oh, but I do have parry. Never mind, we're fine, because parry is 13 damage. And I just played a doubler, so toggle this, parry you for 1 billion, and then I have all of the chip shots. Pretty solid. Now, see, that's interesting. 'Cause that's a big heal, and then it just gets out of the deck. Yeah, with that already being upgraded, we're so close to the end of the game. I am going to take that. Grazer Beam is very good. Shard Collector bumps up my shard limit. That's certainly not bad. Every 5th time you attack... Oh, you know what? Crosslink's bananas in this deck. What am I doing? I should absolutely be taking Crosslink. Okay. This is not a terrible use for boost. Yeah, I feel like that's a fine start. Catch is funny. And it just sits in your hand until you use it. You only get one play out of it, though. It's kind of not... It's not amazing. This is a common for Max? I feel like this is the first time I've seen this card. I guess I'm going to take the catch because it, again, doesn't really bog down our deck. 2 Geodes will always be near your ship at the start of combat. First time you lose hull each turn, gain an overdrive. I guess give me some Geodes. Do we want an upgrade? Do we want to drop something? What does catch turn into? Catch a couple of things or catch for free? The thing is, I don't know if I want to remove another card. Were I to upgrade, it would just be like making one of the Endless Magazines infinite, I guess. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Not that I think it's probably overkill, but you are way too eager to get aboard the Cobalt. Don't you feel it calling out to you? Maybe a little, yeah. I'm surprised by that. I would have imagined that would be happening because of the, being an AI. Okay, so we do get to cancel this intent. I hate that these are armored. It's very inconvenient for me. We'll get double there. All right. And then I'm already not taking damage. When that breaks, it's just going to give me a shard, which is cool. And yeah, also give me a shard. I think that's a good start. So I think when we get our ability to apply Brittle, I think we want to apply it to one of these 2 spots probably. Zircon Zip's a little awkward because we're excuse me, because we're kind of already in the spot we want to be in. This is a bummer because I think I'm going to... Well, okay. No, so I'm going to Zircon Zip. And then we'll Chip Shot here. So that I can actually toggle my cannon. So that we can... I guess just slide back and Chip Shot here to cancel the intent. And then we'll accumulate some stuff. Maybe I should have played the parry. I don't know. Garbage cards, more annoying than anything else. Yeah, I guess we Chip Shot over here so that I can toggle and do some damage on this side too. Pardon me, man. Actually, I should have probably done more damage, because, like, this thing... I should have done more damage on this side and then flipped just to negate the intent. That was silly. Alright, well... we can do this. We can still get some damage. I could slide over and do damage to the weak point and then slide back. I feel like we have enough evade that that's not unreasonable. Especially since we are playing more evade here. So we're through the shield. This is not bad at all. We have the battle repair that I don't think we actually need right this second. What's still in my deck? The Weakened Hull is still in my deck. I wouldn't want to draw that now. So I kind of don't want to play on Polished Crystal. So I don't want to draw that into a hand where I only have 2 energy left anyway, right? So... this is a weird one. I think we're like wasting some chip shots so that I can single switch here, so that we can chip shot, turn that off, and then also play Endless Magazine. And also, I guess I'm not even buffed, so those chip shots aren't doing damage. Yeah, we'll just let this happen. It was a weird amount of energy and time. Okay, there we go. There's my weekend, finally. So, now I definitely want to spend one of these, then... wait, I don't have my... was my hand too full? My hand was too full, I think. So we have too much stuff sticking. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and spend the 3. Alright, let's get that applied over the armor. Alright, I feel pretty strongly about that. Okay, so this is not a... yeah. I don't get my swap. I can't believe that that's at the end of the sequence is when you get the swap. All right, let's I guess let's battle repair. We'll just do some damage with the chip shots now, and then burn a trash. Okay, that was nice of you. Also, what a good turn to draw Escalade. So now we get to fuck him up in like a very serious way. Do I want to Unpolished Crystal before I start shooting? I think so. Okay, not a very interesting card. Yeah, the chip shot Daka Drum combo is too much. It's too many shots. All right, you say I'm growing stronger, but I can only seem to beat the game on the 1 difficulty. So let's get Max in here and get that 3rd memory. I'm not sure I totally understand what your place is in all this, but I think you're trying to help us save the universe, so I appreciate it. The universe is infinite and in no danger. The local time knot, which we are trapped in, is also infinite, but an infinitely small fraction of the larger infinity. I see. And the time knot is in danger? Oh, yes. Yeah, it feels dangerous in here. It feels like bad. It feels bad times. T-minus 91 seconds. So right at the event. Okay, solder that wire here. Keep that grounded. Got it. Serial device detected. Matching data rate. Whoa, it's working. Wait, shh. Isaac is coming. Don't say anything. Hey, guys. Isaac, check it out. We plugged the cat into the core. I hope that's okay. Huh? Promise you won't be mad. How can I even be mad? What you just said doesn't even make sense. Why not? Well, the core is a crystal in an antimatter containment field. You can't just plug something into it. No, but we can plug her into the antimatter beam holding the crystal. Oh, huh. Wow, you did. All right, this is a mess. We're going to take this all apart carefully, starting with core temperature exceeding 120%. I like Isaac's terrified look. This is strong. Emergency shutdown. Reset voltages to idle. Venting reactor core. Insufficient though, as we well know. Personality core override. I pulled the plug, but the core is still critical. Hello? Containment failing. What are you creatures? You should not be here. Wait, there's someone in the core. Yeah, that's curious. I mean, I imagine we're gonna find out who eventually, right? I like this method of unfolding the story, giving it to you in like 18 parts that you can encounter in like whatever order. Even if I do still worry that 18 is maybe too many. All right, 6 of 18. So, we no longer need to play Max, and we don't need to play Riggs either, but we'll probably still play Riggs some because Riggs is really cool. I would like to win a game on hardest at some point. We will totally get there. For right now, we could kind of do whatever. I sort of still want to play books because I don't think we've seen. I think there's still a lot of cards left to see. You know what? Give me a randomize until we get one that includes books. Okay, maybe not that one though. Okay, let's try this, shall we? I kind of wish there was a difficulty between these two because it feels like that's where the game is balanced for, really. It's somewhere between hard and harder. All right, let's try this for the next round. A powerful ship with dual cannons, the swappy missile bays. It has some fun stuff for Isaac. Yeah, we'll see what comes up. Do I want to remove 2 cards early on? Is probably pretty good. We'll just like dump a couple of. Do we want to dump basic shot? A pair of basic shots. Maybe basic block and basic shot? Yeah. I think with this configuration of people, we're gonna have access to way more evade, and so a little bit of block is less exciting. Hey, new kid, come here. I want to show you how to pilot the ship. Oh wow. Do most ships have this many cup holders? Nope. Custom job, baby. Most pilots don't drink as much boba tea as I do. Is that a kind of potion? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, well, please don't shoot me exactly there. What is wrong with you? So I guess I'm just gonna like scramble. We're gonna do a basic shot as well. I'm just gonna scoot myself out of the way here. I do love a scramble. Okay, perfect position for an attack drone. And then like, unfortunately, that's gonna swap our cannon to this side, so Mage Hand's not very good here. You know what? Just burning the corrupted core for the rest of the fight is probably worthwhile. Must you? Must you have at my attack drone immediately, directly? Ugh, terrible news. Okay, well, scramble and shoot you once with gun. There's no sense in doing the draw shot because we're not going to be able to take advantage of the draw anyway. Okay. Well, parallel shift to bank some stuff, and a little mage hand. At least get some actual damage on the damn thing. Our starting damage output definitely feels a little soft. All right, crystal shard to swap back to the correct sides. Stuff. You know what? I think I'm gonna just play scramble here and scoot. Okay, crystal shard swaps to the guns on this side, and then yeah, you spend a lot of time like banking resources on this ship just to be swapping to the correct guns a lot, which actually plays really well with the crystal stuff, I think. All right, I mean, we're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Yes, crystal shard's great to swap us back over to this stuff. And then basic dodge to get me draw shot, and the drone will finish it. Okay. It's a little hairy. It is nice to have some functional drones. I mean, Battalion is so hard to turn down. Battalion's really great. And like, Battalion is also for sure #1 target for an early upgrade. I think we want to go to that earliest possible upgrade. Fiddle-de-doop! Who dares enter my cool wizard zone? Hello, sir. I've seen your work before. I was wondering if... Wow, a fan. No autographs. And then also I'm going to try to kill you, apparently. I feel like that's good. That's reasonable behavior. Alright, I think we're going to Battalion on this side and attack drone on the other side. It's a little awkward because I would like to move over. I would prefer that this shot get eaten by the shield drone. But if I move over to facilitate that, then the attack drone on this side is coming out in a place where it's not doing anything, so... Yeah. I guess I can't do both of them this turn anyway. Yeah, alright, so then we'll just position for that. Pretty solid, except for if you move out of the way, in which case it becomes less solid, so please don't do that. Please do not have done that. Unpolished crystal. I'm going to put up the attack drone and then still do this, even though we can't use the card we draw, just because I do want to get that shard banked. Welcome to the miasma. Parallel shift is definitely not what I want. Scramble doesn't quite get me clear once we move over. I think I'm actually going to do just basic dodge because I also want to play attack drone. Oh, that was actually very unfortunate. Alright, I would love it if you would not stay in those locations. You're just like right there. Okay. Well, we get this back for free, which is cool. Burning the miasma lets me switch cannons again. I guess we get rid of the corrupted core. Yeah, you know, all these attack drones only doing so much if you are evading them actively. Yep, and it seems like that is not going to change. Alright, we have to get rid of the corrode. And then I guess I'm just killing you with damage. How about that? That corrode was nearly everything. That really sucks. So we haven't done a ton of playing with the missiles, but I think this is a good opportunity for it. Because we can sort of do the like drones to one side, missiles to the other side thing. And it's a lot of damage for a single attack card, even if it is a little expensive. We are for sure going for upgraded battalion. Yeah. Super, super good. We want to go this way because we want double elites. I love all of the elites. Okay. So this lets me get my missile shot off. Slide over a little bit. No, it doesn't. What am I talking? That card costs 2. Whose idea was that? We are definitely going to benefit very strongly from some sort of improved energy this run. This is a really bad time to be on this side. All right, so I think we're probably just not playing battalion. Let's do this. We'll get an attack drone off at least. Yeah, all right. I'm going to slide over. We'll let the missile block that. Draw here. Do I want to do 1 damage? Do I want to... I should probably bank another evade for safety. Oh, right. The missile doesn't block things because the missile finishes its attack before. Ugh. All right. Well, we'll do that. Bank a little stuff for me. Get a little bit of damage out. I'm playing terribly this run. I'm going to get us all killed. Oh, yeah. We just do the battalion, right? It sucks a little bit that we're losing one of the attack drones right away, but it gets to do one shot, not 1 damage. Okay. Mineral deposit's interesting, just like firing geodes, but I kind of don't know that I think any of this stuff is good enough. I've probably been a little too cavalier with taking cards already. All right, Drake, we got to be really careful here. We cannot afford to take a lot of heat. This is just like scramble. Yeah, attack drone and finish getting out of the way. Let's draw a card. Let's do a parallel shift. Just kind of end the turn there. I'm just like banking stuff. Okay, that works out pretty well. Yeah, corrupted core. Give me some scramble. So crystal shard allows me to drop a battalion on the correct side over here. And then am I going to scoot this and myself to the right? I think so. I want the point of shielding. I want to make sure the right drone gets destroyed. That works out really well, actually. So if we slide over, we can crystal shard, mage hand. I guess put out an attack drone over here is fine. Okay, well, I'm increasingly confident that we might survive. Yeah, this sucks. I think we are just going to spend the whole turn evading. Once you get down to very little health. It's a shame that it really is a shame that attack drone's in front of the gun and not in front of the missile bay. Let's draw something here. Let's draw something here. Moving stuff to the right is actually really bad. What could I draw that would matter? I guess I could draw the other... I could draw attack drone, right? But I didn't, so I will do that. Okay. So missile shot now is lethal before you get a turn. Flying a little close here to a horrible, horrible destruction. All reliable. A buoyant geode. What a weird... I don't think I want that. Charge beam is kind of interesting. Each time this card is drawn this fight, add 2. You know, honestly though, like, it may be the case that I just need the repair kit as much as I don't like that. We don't have a super shuffly deck right now. Charge beam's going to be kind of bad. Repair kit's also kind of bad though. I'm like, we're not necessarily going to need to heal all the time. I just need to make it to a point where I can heal right now. I'm going to take Charge Beam. 2 extra cards on the first turn, or your shield lasts between combats. That's not very good, is it? It could be, I guess. If we take this and then we lean into it. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not overjoyed with this. Give me some extra cards on the first turn, I guess. It's not terrible. Okay. So did I take the Charge Beam? I did. 3 damage per turn. We're definitely like leaning toward a certain kind of deck. Abandoned Shipyard. There was a signal, but as soon as we dropped out of hyperspace, it vanished. Try to patch up the hull. So we heal hull or enter combat, or is it heal hull and then... The way it's worded seems weird. I mean, try to repair the ship. Okay. We got there. Weird. Okay. Well, this is exciting. This seems like a fine time to battalion. Get to shoot him right in the weak points and everything. Okay. This is kind of crummy. I might draw shot. Well, let me crystal shard. What I want is obviously parallel shift. Parallel shift's like hardly even good here. Did not get the parallel shift. Well then I guess I will just... I have to dodge out of the way actually. Because it's going to get to shoot twice, right? It's going to shoot when this thing hits it and then again on its turn. Ugh. Must you come all the way over here? Well, scramble and attack drone, I guess? Or maybe... I do like the mage hand here. And I'm wondering if I should... I'm going to bounce all the way back over here. Get this shield and see if I can't lure this thing in a useful direction. 6 damage, huh? So you have a total of 8 HP. Good enough. Charge beam's already kind of showing up. I think twice is all right. I don't know, though. I don't know that I want that. Search discard. Move a card to the top of the draw pile. Echo B lets you put it directly into your hand. I'm going to skip these rewards. Rock Collection's pretty whatever. Jettison Hatch is not super compelling with this deck, I think, since we got to remove so much stuff at the beginning. So I guess Rock Collection's fine. We probably want to take an upgrade. And it's probably the Attack Drone. I'm a little unsure, honestly. I think I'm gonna... Maybe it should be the Missile Shot. It should probably be the Missile Shot. So, like... Yeah, let's make it super heavy hitter. Alright, I'm feeling pretty strong here, except for the way that the geodes have appeared in front of all of my shit. Which I guess is like generally what you want them to do, but... Alright, let's just get that started right away. Hopefully those don't get destroyed immediately. Oh, look at that! I completely baited the game by saying that. And we'll drop the Corrupted Core. Let's get this clear because we want to shrink our deck down a little bit so we can keep drawing Charge Beam as much as possible. Yeah, that's a bummer. This is a great time for Missile Shot. And then Bank of Dodge. Actually, I guess I like Parallel Shift here. Yeah, let's me keep my drone. I'm feeling pretty okay about this. I do kind of wish I had upgraded the Attack Drone. Just slide myself out of the cold here. That's only 4 damage. We can hold on to that attack or that Charge Beam a little bit longer. Thanks for all the crystals, friend. So use an Attack Drone to cover that. Just keep picking at you little by little. So next time we draw a Charge Beam, it's lethal. Yep. Easy enough. I'm cool with Charge Beam. I think Charge Beam was the right call. Hello. Oh, right. Sorry, this is Missile Malfunction. This is not Shoot Seeker Missiles. It's the symbol's very similar in color to the Seeker Missile, right? So, I mean, that's kind of interesting. Draw all 0-cost cards from your discard pile. Gain an energy and draw all 0-cost cards from your discard pile. So, right now, the 0-cost cards in our discard pile will just be Crystal Shards. Pay 2 to take back all your Crystal Shards is not very interesting. This can add a power drive. That's really interesting. Right now, we don't have enough crystal income to make this work, I think. Well, we're not spending our crystals very quickly, though, are we? So if we did get it upgraded to Overflowing Power A, we'd probably get to play it. We'd probably get the full effect the first time we played it. I am going to take that. That seems alright. Gain an evade every turn, but you can only bank so much. Requires the Gemini Core. Your left cannon does +1 damage, your right cannon stuns, but does -1 damage. Oh, interesting. Or get artifacts. Artifactapalooza. This is a pretty cool one. And we're doing enough drone stuff that on turns where we can't make the cannons behave how we want, it's not going to be like a big deal. I'm going to take it. The run's not complicated enough, so I'm going to take that. This will smooth things out. You know what I love is consistency. Okay. Let us... Gosh, I sure wish I had a zero cost card in my hand because I want to play Battalion really badly. I guess this is simply not to be. Let's scoot. Play basic dodge to open up missile shot. Let's, you know, this is a pretty hefty open. Okay, so in this turn, Crystal Shard. Hey, we're just getting out of the way, really. I'll also scramble. We'll just bank up a little bit here. That's actually almost lethal. That is remarkably close to lethal. If I had one more move, we could slide over and drop the attack drone right there and it would be good. Well, whatever. We'll do this and we'll... I don't think it's going to move over that far, but we can hope. Nope, no such luck. Okay, Battalion gets the job done. Feeling like okay about the place we've ended up in here. Do we want another unpolished crystal? Now that we have the repeated overdrive card, like, I think I'm going to take it. Okay, so we've got kind of a weird build going, but I think it has a lot of potential. It is a little strange to have taken like overflowing power when we're so like emitting things from our bay focused. But we still have some attacks. Missile shot is always gonna reward you for having a big powerful cannon. I don't know. It definitely feels like a run that is just kind of like all over the place trying to be good rather than like having a specific point. And hopefully that's not going to end up punishing us too badly in the long run. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're headed into the Sapphire Cluster with a whole lot of damage and no particular plan. And we'll see how that works out when we see you then.